Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we're going to make a family plaque. I've done a lot of custom plaques here at CNCKing.com. Usually it's for companies or for awards or that kind of stuff. But every once in a while I get the opportunity to do something that's more like family based. And in this case here it's the 50th wedding anniversary. And I have photos of the family from the beginning to the end. And it came out really nice. I'm very happy with the results. This is just on solid pine. And it's something that photographs are nice because they're full color. But they just don't have a feel to them. They're just like a static image. While if you do it on pine or something like wood, you can actually run your fingers over it and feel the relief of the photograph. So it's a really nice effect. You hang it on the wall, it's really something that people remember and cherish for a very long time. These are engraved onto pine. Generally we do it at around 600 dpi, so even small little details come out nice and sharp. So what we're going to do now, we'll take a look at our industrial laser making this plaque. As you've seen during the engraving process, there's a lot of smoke and resin and other stuff that comes up through the wood and lands on the top surface. That's why when you looked at the video of the laser doing this kind of work, it was on a white mask. That way I could just remove the mask. That's a nice thing because it means I got to do a lot less sanding than otherwise I would need to do on this custom plaque. The disadvantage is that I then have to remove all of the tape off of the surface and clean it up because there's a little bit of tackiness to it as well. So when you look at it here, you can see the family photo comes out really nice and sharp and all the little details. But when you first look at it with the mask on, you're like, oh my god, this looks horrible because you don't see any details. And you just got to remind yourself that the details are hidden behind the mask. That's the purpose of the mask. So what we'll do now, we'll take a look at me removing the mask and just doing a lot of sanding on the surface of it to reveal all the details. Because you got to remember, this is a 3D relief. And so when you're sanding into it, you're actually exposing more and more wood, which creates the detail that you see here, let's say in the pants and that kind of stuff here. If you've seen a lot of my videos here at CNCKing.com, you notice that generally what I do is a secondary pass on the work, and that helps to darken and increase the contrast. But it does come at a cost, and the cost of that is resolution. Generally with like corporate logos and wall plaques and corporate awards and that kind of stuff, the resolution you lose is nominal. It's almost nothing. But when you have photographs of people and very high resolution imagery, when you go over it again, I'll show you here what it looks like, just so you can contrast the two. When you go over it again, you'll notice that some resolution is lost. So this is definitely darker, but I couldn't do this darkness on this wall plaque. And again, the reason is resolution. If you look at it really closely, here you'll see that I had the compass, and some of it actually broke off. The reason why it broke off is because originally with my design, everything was nice and perfect. I had enough thickness everywhere. But when I did the secondary pass, I narrowed everything down across the board. So let's say here, let's just see the family photo here. So for here, a lot of this lineage would actually be lost because it would either break off when you're doing the sanding, or it would just get so blurred out from the darkness that it just would not come out very nice. So that's why I didn't do a secondary pass on this one. Generally, when it comes to photography onto material like wood, which is not very dense by comparison to paper, you want to have a black and white image if at all possible, or something that's very precise like grayscale with only a few layers of them. It really makes a big difference for the resolution coming out from the laser onto the wood. So if you're looking for a custom wall plaque, either corporate or family photo or whatever you want, contact me at CNCROI.com.